What's happening? What's happening? My good family, what's good? What's good? What's good? What's happening, everybody? Welcome back. Welcome, man. Welcome back to the channel, man. Welcome to Livestream 64. Livestream 64. My good family, love y'all, man. Appreciate y'all. Thank y'all, man, for all y'all support. Taking time out of your busy Thursday to rock with your boy. But we are here with another live stream. All right. So I really enjoy these live streams. Enjoy kicking it with y'all. Love the community that we're building. Love everything that's going on with the Smell Good family. I definitely appreciate you guys. All right. So, of course, before we get started, we are back with another What's in the Bag, and we are diving into a new house. All right. I never smelled anything from this house. I don't know what to expect. I know nothing. All right. So we're going to be talking about a couple of fragrances from the house of Electimuss. I believe that is how you pronounce it. Electimuss. I know I'll be butchering words left and right. All right. But the house of Electimuss, I'm also going to have a special guest on tonight. Smell Good family member sent a couple samples over to me, and we're going to be chopping it up with him in just a little bit. But before we get started, drop those scents of the day. What are you guys wearing? How are you guys feeling? Let's get into it. Me, down here in Jacksonville, it is windy, it is rainy, it is slightly cool. And it's been like that for 4 straight days, like we live in Seattle or Oregon or something like that. But today's scent of the day, my favorite scent to wear when the elements are like they are. Today we went with the Moschino or Montesiano Toy Boy. All right, Toy Boy is the scent of the day. Get that in focus. There we go. The most beautiful bottle in the world. Scent of the day, a spicy rose, fresh and spicy. You get a little bit of pear here that kind of gives it some fruit, a fruitiness to it underneath the fresh and the spiciness. And in my opinion, this is niche designer, man. There's nothing else designer-wise that smells like this. Nothing that I've smelled thus far. Let's just say that, because I haven't smelled everything. But niche designer, this is as good as it gets in my opinion when you're talking about a very complex rose fragrance. Masculine, I love it. I love it. If you love rose, fellas, and women can wear this too, but fellas, it's the masculine rose for sure. Toy Boy, Moschino. That's for my scent of the day. All right, so drop your scents of the days. Welcome back to the live stream. The House of Electimuss is up on for the agenda tonight. All right, so let's go ahead and get to the comments and see what we got rocking. Let me know if y'all can hear me and y'all can see me well, man. So we're gonna rock out for about a good hour, and then I'm gonna get back to the family. Today is my my oldest son's birthday. He turned 9 years old. So, you know, I guess I feel old today a little bit. That I got a 9-year-old kid. All right, but going to get back to the family. We got Bengals and Ravens tonight. Got some good food waiting on me. One of my favorites out there. I love a little tropical smoothie. So my son picked dinner tonight. I'm glad that he showed love. All right, so let's get to the comments for sure. Lavelle was the first one in the chat at 5:59. Got in here early. Lavelle, God bless my good family. Scent of the day, YSL. YEDP, very good fragrance. Everyone wish happy 9th birthday to Kyrie. Yes, that's my oldest son's name, Kyrie. And I will let him know, Lavelle, that you wish him a happy birthday. All right, Jim Little in the house. What's up, Jim? Jared Miller, my guy, is in the building. What's good, Smell Good family? Jim Little showing love to the Smell Good family. Appreciate you, gentlemen, for being here tonight. Drop those scents of the days in the chat and greet one another. I appreciate that, Jared. Everybody, let's show love. Y'all know what we about, right? Positive energy, positive vibes only. That's all we do here, all right? Jim Little is walking Lamont Elixir. Can't stop the compliments. Can only hope to contain them. Okay, Jim. Don't forget to hit that. Don't forget to drop that thumbs up before the show started. Jared, thank you so much. That's right. Show you both some love. Hit that thumbs up. It just spreads the content or algorithms, puts me in more algorithms that don't know about me yet. All right. Everybody's showing love. Hidden Gems in the house. What's up, Hidden Gems? What's going on with you, man? Everybody's showing love. Glad I made it. Glad you made it too, my boy. Glad you made it too. All right. Everybody showing love in the chat. Let's see. Everybody showing love. Jason Virtue in the house. What's good? Smell good family. Chilling, Jason, chilling. Send today, Parfums de Marley. Ooh, Pegasus exclusive. That is my number one pound for pound Parfums de Marley. Number one. All right. In the gym, send of the day, Insurrection 2. Okay. That's sweet cherry tobacco honey fragrance, man. Love that stuff, man. Kyler in the house in the day, Virtus Monarch. Let me know about that Virtus, man. I'm about to dive in more into that house, Kyler. What can I well, not what I can expect, I gotta smell it, but what's Monarch all about? Let me know. All right. Let's see, everybody showing love. I love it. Y'all know how we give it up here on this channel. Kyler, everyone hit that like button. There's no tomorrow. Hit that like button like there's no tomorrow. I appreciate that, Kyler. Appreciate that for sure. Everybody's showing love. Jacksonville sounds like Dallas. Yeah, I think the whole country, I think you're referring to the weather, but this whole country, I think the whole country is experiencing this weather. My brother is in, well, he's somewhere, but he's experiencing the weather. People who I know don't live in Jacksonville. They saying it's windy and it's rainy. So everybody might be dealing with the same thing, or just about all of us. Rich Money Cash, damn, it smells good. In the chats in the day, Mantero Black. I never heard of that one. Okay, all right. Rich Money, everybody showing love. I love it. Happy, thank goodness. It's Friday. Yes, it is. It is Friday. Happy B-Day. Appreciate it. Feeling like a villain for sure. Happy B-Day, Kyrie Newt. That's his name, Kyrie. Appreciate that though. Kevin in the building. Good evening from Lakeland, Florida. Kevin, thank you for joining us tonight. Look, Kyrie got a handle too. He got a shot. He got a shot. Greg Harvey in the building. What's good, bro? Happy birthday to your son. Appreciate that. Send of the day. It is Chanel Allure Homme Sport Extreme. Great fragrance for sure, man. Greg, you are smelling fantastic, sir. Beerson in the house. What's up, Beerson, my guy? What's good, smell good family? What's up, D? Hopefully you and your family are well. No scent of the day today. Oh man, Beerson, what's going on? You chilling today? Or you grinding out here? Maybe something got you preoccupied, man. But I'm doing well. Family's good. Hopefully you're good as well, my guy. Scent of the day. Boss Bottle Intense for my guy Newt. Everybody showing love. Dame in the building. Smell good family. Much love. Scent of the day. Lamar Elixir. I'm gonna get that Lamar Elixir. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna go see Miss Heatherman soon. I'm gonna buy a bottle from Miss Heatherman for sure. Leland Field, everyone. Work lurking. Center of the day. Must and Hustle. 24. That's right. Mamba for life. Show. Appreciate it. Caliborn, Jim, Monarch. Monarch is quintessential fall fragrance. Their spicy smells like spiced pine cones, but more complex. Okay. I'm gonna have to look into that. Appreciate you, Skylar. Let's see what we got. Everybody showing love. Antonio is saying, send a day. Why I say why baby cat. Also another good clone of it is, I think it's Nayel Queen from Arabia Prestige. Lasts a very long time. Sweet, incense, smoky vanilla. Okay, good looking. Jane in the house, showing love when intense man for sure. What's up? Newt finally got me a partial of Pegasus exclusive, so ready for the fall. It is fantastic. I love Pegasus exclusive. Love it. Let's see what else we got. Going Kyler Jim. It's really good juice. I got it for $100 on Doma. Wow. Well, Kyler, what you got for $100? Was it the Versus or you got you that Pegasus exclusive for $100? Let me know, because I'm about to dive into Versus for sure. More into Versus. Let's see. Jared says, shout out Lakeland, Florida. All good. Newt says, so sorry, Dedrick. You good, man. No, you good. All good. Caliborn went for a walk in the woods today. Love autumn. Okay, love the scent of the woods. For sure. Antonio, what's good? Smell good family. Scent of the day, F Black from Ferragamo. Okay, that's some very good stuff. Sean Lane, what up, Dedrick? Scent of the day, Mercedes-Benz Club Black. Great stuff. Greg back with me. Gregory Harvey, will you be at Sick Explorer? I will not be at Sick Explorer. I was hoping to go this year, but it just didn't work out. The timing, I had to, I used a lot of my days. I was out when my son was born. A lot of family bonding with a new addition to the family. And honestly, I just don't want to. I don't want to go away from my family, especially with my youngin. So young, my wife right now. So all fingers crossed to next year to be at Sit Explore. I was gonna go, but priorities, right? Priorities. All right. Let's see. Heads in the building. Heads Parfums. Hi, Dedrick in the chat. Appreciate your heads for stopping through. Y'all check out that Voodoo Magic. Voodoo Magic for my guy Heads, man. It's available now. Check it out. That's a lovely oud fragrance for sure, with other beautiful notes in it. RZA in the house. What it do, fam? For today, Paragon by Initial. I'm gonna get that Paragon. I got a sample of it. I'm gonna get that Paragon. That stuff is nice. Versus Monarch for $100. I gotta go. I'm gonna go shopping tonight. I'm putting a haul together. All right, for the end of the year. I ordered Zaharoff's Aurum today. I went ahead and grabbed that. One of my what do I want to call it? A note that I'm attracted to is honey. So I'm attracted to the note of honey. So I got that Aurum on the way for sure. Shout out Zaharoff, George Zaharoff, the whole line. Fantastic house. Zeus is wearing Sin of the Day. Alexandra 2. Pegasus exclusive is underrated. I agree with you. That Pegasus exclusive is underrated. Kyla showing a softer side. Kyla can be hardcore, right? Damn, what are the notes, Kyla? Yeah, I'm looking into that for sure. Mr. Professional, Las Vegas, Nevada. That's where you from? Okay, my guy. Sin of the Days. What? Ain't lose there. Glad you joined us all the way from Las Vegas, man. Sin Explore next year, D. I'm going. Well, if Hidden Gem's going, I'm definitely going. Lord willing, if I'm still breathing this air, I will be at Sin Explore next year, barring anything tremendous in my life. Anything tremendous, okay? We're going to take a few more. I got my guests down below, ready to rock and roll. We got 36 strong in the chat. Thank you guys for showing love. Hit that thumbs up. Show your boy some love for sure, and we will keep it rolling, all right? Newt says family first every single time. You're damn right. Every single time. Jim Little got to go all, but enjoy the chat. All right, Jim, take it easy, man. AGB, everybody showing love. Jim Little, Max Aroma has versus sale. Buy one, get one. Not really? Buy one, get one 90% off? Oh, I'm on that as soon as the stream ends. That's an amazing deal. Because versus Vanilla, top 5. Okay. Let's see. Kyla, two people at the supermarket were wearing fragrances at the supermarket. It was great. Okay, Kyla. All right, let's see. It's the Buckeye Nation here. Oh, get out of here. Let's see what we got. The Gray Movement is wearing JPG Aviator. Okay. Everybody's showing love. We are down. Let's see. Same deal as with Fragrance Du Bois. Really? Okay. I'm going to be going to Max Aroma when we're done because I'm putting together a haul. I've already gotten in my latent exclusive. Latent exclusive. I got Aurum on the way. I got a couple other things that I'm probably got some Middle Easterns coming in too. So we're going to do some unboxings, as we wind down to the end of the year. Okay. These frags in the building, Danielle, I will be mailing your samples tomorrow. Danielle, I will be mailing your samples. I had to wait for some decants to come in. I got them in, and I will be mailing your samples tomorrow, and I will hit you with the tracking number once it is out. All right. Let's see. Jerry Miller. Ayo, no BS. If y'all going to Sin Explorer, your boy might have to grab a ticket too. It's a bucket list item for me. I won't be going this year, but I will be going next year. Next year, I will be at Sin Explorer. I will be there. All right. Don in the house. Good evening, my man. Wearing Aqua di Profumo. D saying hello to everybody. Everybody showing love. Danielle says, thanks, D. I appreciate it. Yeah, no problem, D. I got you. It will be coming through tomorrow. All right, man. We're going to get ready to bring my special guest on. We're going to get ready to get into this house of Electimuss. So let me turn this music down. And a lot of y'all say y'all love the music, man. A lot of y'all say y'all really rock. Y'all really rocking with the music. Jared was vibing real hard last week before we got him on. But let's go ahead and get my guy on all genre, Jared. I thought EQ was going VIP line situation and share. After party, I thought was part of the squad. Kyle, I think sentence for stickers are sold out. It might be Joel in the house. Joel, what's up, my guy? Don says hit them likes for sure. All right, man, we're getting ready to get into it. Let's get my special guest on. Smell Good family member, friend of mine, good brother, good dude. Always show me support, always show me love. Just a good dude, man. I really appreciate and respect this man and for showing the love that he's giving me. So let's bring my guy on. Now he done got fancy with his name. I'm gonna let y'all see how he done switched up his name because he had his whole name on there at one point. But my dog, he's switching it up. Ladies and gentlemen, my guy Jason Virtue. Jason.
Yeah, what's going on? What's going on, man? Good, brother. How's everybody doing out there?
Good, man. Good to see you, my man. You sharp as snazzy tonight.
Hey, man, I'm straight from work, straight to this live, man. I had to get it done, bro. So I couldn't change clothes and nothing, man. So this is just me on a daily basis. So here I am, bro.
Yes, man, I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you coming through.
I appreciate you having me, bro. Appreciate you having me. Thank you.
Absolutely. It's a pleasure. So, Jason, man, let us know, man, what is your scent of the day, my guy?
I mean, scent of the day, man, it had to come from the house of Electimuss, man. I went with Black Caviar as my scent of the day for today.
Okay. And we are definitely going to be smelling Black Caviar for sure. So just a little backdrop. Well, I got to show my dog love because I missed him last time. Montrese, big homie, what's happening? What's happening? All right, man. So what's in the bag episode? Y'all keep it going in the chat. Hit that thumbs up. Show that love. I'm expecting a real intimate crowd tonight. I don't think Electimuss is a super duper popular brand for people to want to run to and see the stream, but I'm happy who's here. And I'm excited myself to dive into a new house. So Jason hit me up a couple of weeks ago, and he's done this. He the one put me on Armand Jane on my radar. He also put me on Electimuss now, and there was another line that we've talked about a bunch, man. So I don't forgot, but we done talked about.
I got some more stuff coming in the next week or so. I'm gonna get you into the House of Royal Crown next. I got a couple bottles on the way, man.
What do you got on the way? Because I have one bottle from Royal Crown. One.
Which one you got?
I have Noor, the amber.
Noor, okay. I have Rain, and it's another one. I think it's called Nizma, Nizma. I put my nose on that one yesterday when I was at La Jetée here in Orlando. And man, as soon as I got my nose on it, I had to go to my discounters, man, and I had to find that bottle, bro. And I ordered it yesterday, so I have both of those coming in probably next week sometime. So hopefully, the Thanksgiving holidays don't slow my bottles down, but I got to get you some samples of those, man. They're gonna be something different.
Man, I looked up on some Royal Crown earlier this year. It was around April, and Fragrance Net. I don't know what happened, but they were running the bottles on there for $50.
Are you
for $50? So I bought two bottles. My sister's birthday was coming up, and I heard a lot of ladies saying they liked the flare fragrance for the ladies. So I bought that bottle for my sister for her birthday, and I was able to snag Noor because those bottles was running out of there.
Wow!
And I was trying to grab the oud one. I forget the name of it. But I was trying to grab the one, but I got to the checkout and it was sold out. It was out of my cart.
Wow.
So yeah, they had a glitch or something.
It had to be, man, at that price.
Yeah, it was a big glitch. So I paid $100 for two Royal Crown fragrances.
Man, $50 a bottle, man. I would have bought the entire lineup, man. At $50
man, listen, man. I got tipped off from one of my fragrance buddies. And shout out Twilly. Twilly's 2 cents. He hit me. And man, I couldn't get to my phone fast enough, man, because I was trying to grab what I could. But I was able to snag Noir. Blind bought it, didn't know nothing about it. And I'm going to be diving into it because it's going to be on my top 10 winter scents. That's going to be one of them, just a sneak preview. And man, that's the most beautiful amber fragrance I've ever smelled. Like, hands down.
Royal Crown is a house, man, that you don't hear a lot of people talk about. I mean, the price point is expensive. You're going to chop it up. Yeah, we're going to talk about it. It's expensive.
It is. And we definitely going to talk about it.
Find them at a good price. You know what I mean? I mean, for me, and this is just me talking, I mean, if you're talking bottles that's, $400 or $500 a bottle retail, if I can find it, $150, $175, I'm on it all day long. You know what I'm saying?
It's a steal, man.
So I got a couple bottles of that on the way. But we'll get in and chop it up about that later, man. We about to jump on this Electimuss talk right now. So
absolutely. So we got 2 fragrances here tonight, y'all. Now Jason sent me, I think he sent me about like 15 samples of different stuff. But these are the 2 men.
6. I think I sent you 6 of Electimuss, but my other 2 bottles hadn't made it here yet for Persepolis, Patchouli, and Oster. But my other 4 bottles, you know, I got those, man. And man, the House of Electimuss is something different for me. I mean, I enjoy
the house a lot. We about to find out, so I'm excited. So I have Black Caviar, which you guys see the bottle on the cover of the thumbnail right here, and then we're going to be smelling, I think it's called Vixar right here in my other hand. But we're going to start with Black Caviar. I've never smelled anything from Electimuss. Don't know what to expect. I haven't looked at the notes or anything, so I'm going to spray it on my skin. I'm going to allow it to do its thing and start up a conversation, and me and Jason will go through each fragrance like we always do. I'll pull up the notes on my cell phone, and then we'll just carry on the conversation. Now, I'm putting together a haul right now, y'all. I got a haul that I'm putting together, so we're going to see if one of these need to be in that haul. All right, so let's go ahead, man. Jason, I'm going to spray Black Caviar on my left hand here, and
yeah, I'm giving myself a fresh spray too, so we're gonna hit this together.
So here we go, y'all. Black Caviar. Shout out to my guy Jason. Well, the atomizer kind of tripping on this one, but I'm getting enough. All right, I got enough on my hand. The atomizer kind of tripped out on this one, but we good. I think I got enough. All right. So Black. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. In the air, this stuff seems like it might be a super problem. And we're going to talk about that too. When you smell the fragrance in the air, when you smell it close up on your skin. All right, man. So let me see what's up. Oh. Okay. Yo, I wasn't expecting I was expecting something totally different just thinking about it, but this got me right now. So I'm getting a spice. I'm getting some spices. I'm getting some type of floral in here. Now, I am not the biggest fan of one in particular, and I think I know what this is because I'm getting a little like a zinginess like I get from Mancera's Black Gold and Violet Leaf. Violet Leaf is in Mancera Black Gold with like some oud and some other things that kind of give it this zingy feel. So it's starting to switch up on my skin already. All right, so number 1, I do like this. Number 2, I've never smelled anything to this profile before. I have not. So I'm getting some spice. I'm getting some floral. And maybe a little bit of fruitiness from something. I can't pick it up, but I'm definitely getting some spice and I'm definitely getting some type of floral. And I'm going to guess that it's some type of violet leaf, something along that lines.
Well, you've got some rosemary, so maybe that's what you might be picking up a little bit. You got some rosemary, you got some sage, you've got lavender.
Sage.
Yeah, you've got some lavender.
Okay.
Yeah. In the top notes, you've got you've got some oud, and you've actually have the note of caviar. I personally have never smelled caviar a day in my life to know what a damn caviar note is gonna smell like. But honestly, like that's what kind of drew me in from it. You know what I'm saying? Like, shout out to EQ, even when he was doing his rundown on the House of Electimuss, you had that same reaction that EQ had. It was like, it'll kind of confuse you when you first smell it. Because you never smelled this type of profile before. So
man, I like this a lot, man. This is something for me that I definitely wear to the office.
Exactly. But it's all year round scent though. You know what I mean? Like you can pull it off, summer, winter, spring, fall. Like it's very versatile all year round fragrance. It's not gonna offend anybody. You know what I'm saying? It smells like money. You know what I'm saying? My wife told me that this morning. Shout out to my baby.
Okay.
She told me that this
morning. Shout out to the wife.
I mean? Yeah, shout out to my baby. She told me this morning I smell like money. So. Yeah, no doubt. When she co-signs something, man, it's good when she co-signs it. She'll say something smells good, but when she tell me like, yo, like, okay, you got to get a bottle of that, I got to go ahead and pick it up if the missus is telling me to do that. So
Okay, for sure. Shout out to wifey for sure, man. That's always something that you can feel really good about if your wife really vibe or what you smell like, for sure. So I know how you feeling when she hit you with that, my boy. All right.
Yeah.
All right, man.
You know
So let's go over the main. Yeah, let's go over the main chords, and we're gonna get into the notes for sure. So main chords for Electimuss is Black Caviar. Main chords aromatic, woody, fresh, spicy, savory. That must be the caviar talking. Animalic, lavender, earthy, herbal, nutty, and mossy. Okay. Top notes: you get caviar. Wow. Oud and cedar. Okay. In the mid, we get rosemary, lavender, and sage, as Jason just stated. And then in the base notes, we get oak moss, vetiver, and patchouli. Wow, this is a breakdown like I've never seen.
Right.
And it's rapidly changing on my skin. And I'm starting to get on my skin, a lot of the lavender is really starting to display itself here. And I definitely get some depth to it as well. And I'm assuming that oak moss and that patchouli is really giving that dark feel and that body to it. So, Jason, just overall, what are your thoughts on what you've experienced so far with Black Caviar? Just talk about the fragrance, man, and how you feel about it, and why somebody should possibly get a sample of this.
I mean, for me,
man, okay,
I don't have anything in my collection that smell like it. I mean, so number one, that's something that I try to aim for now, is to buy things that's not going to be a redundant purchase. Because in this fragrance game, man, everybody's borrowing and taking from this fragrance and that fragrance, and you're always going to get something that's going to remind you of something you may already have. But this one, it intrigued me. I got a sample of it, and when I smelled it, immediately I was like, okay, I got to get a bottle of this because it's different. Off my skin, to me, I get something kind of airy into it, kind of almost like an aquatic feel to it. And even though there's no, aquatic notes nowhere in there, you still get that freshness that I believe is coming from that lavender. And maybe, a little bit from that rosemary, you get that
starting
freshness
to intensify. Yeah, it's starting to intensify.
Yeah. So, I mean, for me, I think it's a wonderful scent, man. I mean, and as it dries down, it's going to continue to change on skin. And it's just going to leave, it leaves a great scent trail. So the sillage on this thing is going to be really good. If you don't want to smell like everybody else, because I guarantee you, if you wear this fragrance, nobody in that room will smell like you. I don't give a damn if you're in a room full of fragrance enthusiasts. They're not going to smell like this. They just won't.
I agree. And I think a lot of us in here are fragrance enthusiasts. And I'm wondering, by a show of hands, how many have heard of Black Caviar, smelled of Black Caviar, or know anything about Black Caviar. And before tonight, I knew nothing about an Electimuss Black Caviar exist. So this is starting to change. I'm gonna put this away. Because I got a feeling this is just getting started with the development stages is on my skin.
It is.
So I echo the sentiments of Jason. This is very unique. It is niche for sure. This is niche for sure.
Right.
A profile that I'm definitely not familiar with, and I'm gonna have to spend some time with this. I want to smell it in the air. I want to smell it in the elements. I want to see how it really holds down, because I definitely would like to add a bottle of this to my collection in the future for sure. So it just depends on how it continues to develop, if it's going to be a part of the haul that I'm putting together. But listen, it's going to be a prime candidate for sure. And I will say this, at this point in my fragrance journey right now, and I've said it many times on my videos and on the live streams, I'm not into the redundancy, and I'm not into buying fragrances just to buy them. I have a large collection, man. I have probably over 400 bottles in my collection. So I'm at the point now where, one, I'm going to be getting rid of a lot of stuff going into 2024. And then number two, if I buy a full bottle of anything, that has to be a fragrance that speaks to me and that has a specific purpose in my collection. Like, that's where I'm at with it. So Black Caviar definitely fits everything, every checkpoint to be added to this collection. Black Caviar is definitely it.
I mean, and I just suggest, to anybody that's interested, please sample this, because 100% this is not going to be for everybody.
It is not.
100%. It is not going to be for everybody. It's not that it's a bad scent. It's so unique, people may not quite understand it when they first smell it.
Absolutely. And I'm in a space right now where I'm trying to let it, continue
let it
to
breathe.
help me.
Yeah, you gotta let it breathe and let it get
help
some
me
air
articulate.
and
Yeah, for sure. Okay. Let's get to the chat, Jason, and see what anybody has to say about Electimuss or Black Caviar. Newt says, slap that like button, please do. It helps us out. Joel says he's doing a supervisor thing tonight. We'll be in and out. All right, Joel, appreciate it. Jason getting love. Look here, I like to fit Jason. Hey, Jason, my bro, getting love. Jason getting the thumbs up. Jason looking dapper. Jason getting love all down the timeline, my guy.
appreciate y'all. Smell good, family. I appreciate y'all.
My boy looking sharp now. My boy looking sharp. I'm in here bummied out. T-shirt.
Come on, man. Stop it, man.
Backwards hat.
Stop it, man.
Hey, I got to show love, man. I got to show love. You know what I mean? Montrese in the building once again. That's my guy, Montrese, man. Always showing love. Got my baby love in the building. She is wearing Nebra, scent of the day Nebras. Very gourmandish, vanilla, cakey type of fragrance. It is sexy, way too sweet for me. And Mrs. Hicks is definitely going to be putting that to use for sure. Let's see. Anything? We got my sister in the building, Shoshana in the house, showing love. Anything on Electimuss? Let's see. Kevin Smith checking in. Fragrance family. Kevin, straight out of North Philly. We're not playing with you at all. North Philly. My guy, Kevin, for sure. Let's see. Hidden Gem says, I got Tabak and Sultan from Royal Crown. Okay. Definitely heard of those. Joel is asking me, Dedrick, did you get that Kamra? I don't even know how to pronounce that. Kawai, but I'm gonna say Kamara coffee. I did not, Joel. I did not get it yet. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait on that, just like I'm gonna wait on Hawass Ice. I'm gonna be waiting to see if I need to purchase those fragrances. But I'm very interested because Kamra is elite, man, and I think it's better than Killian's Angel Share. I said it. I think it is better than Killian's Angel Share. I don't know what they had going on the day Latifah made Kamra, but they was on their AAA game that day. for sure. Let's see. What's good, Hidden Gems? I saw your Buckeyes. Oh, who cares about Ohio State? Let me get that off my screen. Of course, I'm just messing around. Just trying to see if anybody has anything about Electimuss. House of Colossus, Jeremy, what's up in the building? Okay, we got something right here. Dame says Black Caviar sounds really interesting, and it exactly is that, Dame. It is interesting. Jason articulated it very well. I myself right now, I'm going through the motions, and it is exactly what he says it is. It is unique. It is interesting. It is not for everybody. Sample, and see if this would be something that you would be willing to entertain. Okay. Shoshana says, hit that thumbs up for sure. Jean says, look at Jason right before he hopped in his Maybach.
I wish, man. Come on, man.
Yeah, for sure. Let's see. Anything else on Electimuss thus far? Let's see. Oster. Is Oster an Electimuss fragrance? Yes, it is.
Yeah. You have a sample of that too, D. I sent you a sample.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So you have that one.
Okay, I'm gonna check that out.
I sent you Trajan, Oster, Persepolis Patchouli, Black Caviar, Vixia, and Imperium. Yeah. So I sent you those 6.
Okay, 10-4. Here's my wife hating yet again in the chat. I don't believe it. She's referring to me giving away a lot of my collection and getting down to a decent size. Dame says, wife calling Cap. She be hating on me, bro. She be hating on me. Let's see. MJ Sick with it. What's up with you? Wearing Strong With You Intensely. One of my favorite fragrances for sure. One of my favorite fragrances. Whoa. Everybody in the chat. So I don't see anything else on Electimuss. Got a little too much dip on your chip, Dedrick. What that mean, bro? I don't know what dip on your chip mean. Let me know. Let me see. Hidden Gem says Kamara is definitely better. Yes, I think. Oh, whoa. I think they talking about Kamara being better than Angel Share. That's what I think that comment is for. I think it is. I think it is. My wife has a bottle of Angel Share, and it's really good. But like I said, I don't know what Latifah had going on that day, but they was on one for sure. Let's say Angel Share is special. It is. It's a great DNA. I'm not dissing Angel Share at all. It is very good. But hey, hey, I'm going with Camera every time. Every time. Hidden Gem says, nice blazer, my guy. Showing love to my guy, Jason, for sure. Antonio, hey, Jason, have you ever put your nose on Miracle Cashmere from Electimuss?
Yes, I have. And
Okay.
it is a wonderful fragrance.
Okay.
Beautiful, to be honest with you. It's a beautiful fragrance. That one I was going to get, but Fragrance Buy was sold out at the time.
Okay.
You need to sample that one because depending on your skin chemistry, Mercurial Cashmere can start to lean feminine. So if you're okay with, something that leans a little feminine, beautiful scent. That is definitely another one I'm going to add from the house, but it was just out of stock at the time I was going to go buy it. So hopefully, with the restocks coming on Frag Buy, probably tomorrow, Friday, maybe I'll get my notification that that restock is in, and then I'll pick up a bottle. But it's beautiful, absolutely.
Okay, 10-4. Shout out Antonio Harvey with the question for sure. Hidden Gem says, I like that Cashmere by Electimuss. And Ekrum sent me Trey John and another one. All right, so Hidden Gems is getting in the know of Electimuss as well.
Shout out to Ekrum too, D. Yeah, me and Ekrum, we chopped it up about some Electimuss too, man. So yeah, he picked up a couple of bottles.
Yeah, that's my dog.
Shout out to Ekrum too, man.
Yeah, shout out Big E, man, for sure. Dip on your chip sounds crazy. Hidden Gem says, hella pause. Y'all a trip. Dame getting a good laugh out of as well. All right, Bowtie recommended what is it? Mercurial Cashmere.
Yeah, Mercurial Cashmere. Yeah, that one is it's one of them ones, man. If you're okay with those scents, that kind of one of them ones.
Oh, you back?
You got me?
Yeah, you good. Yeah, you had went away for like a split second. Okay. All right. And Lavelle says these giveaways should be getting really, really good with Dedrick downside. Yeah, look, yes, that is true. So Lavelle kind of spoke on it. So yes, we are fastly approaching, and it's crazy, man. We are fastly approaching 10,000 subscribers, y'all. So I'm gonna pause real quick before we get into Vic Sear from Electimuss, and let me look right now currently where we are. What's our number? So currently right now we're at 9,692 subscribers. We are having a really good week. Starting the week, man, we were like at 9,300. So we've went over 300 subscribers, and it's only Thursday. So the channel is growing very rapidly, and I appreciate everybody who's willing to take a chance on me and subscribe to the channel and care about what I have to say about fragrances. The fragrance world is a very, very small community. And due to the fact that this journey has been so crazy to me with the support, a lot of the fragrances that I'm going to be downsizing, yes, we will be doing a lot of giveaways. The 10K giveaway is going to be crazy. I'll go ahead and say it now. The 10K giveaway is going to be a 2-part giveaway. Shout out to my bro Ross over at TLTG Reviews. He will be donating a bottle of Evening Mystique, and he will also be donating a bottle of Business Over Pleasure. All right, that's going to be one giveaway. And the second giveaway will be given away by me. All right, by me. So I'm putting together a giveaway. So we're going to do a 2-part giveaway for the 10K subscriber, if or when or however we get there. All right, so just want to kind of throw that out with Lavelle kind of making that statement. I definitely have some fragrances that I won't be wearing. I don't feel I'll be wearing them again. I could keep them for review purposes, but I don't see the reason to. All right, I don't see the reason to just to keep them just to show the bottle on the camera. I could just show the bottle on screen if I'm talking about said fragrance. So just to kind of go a little bit into what we're planning for the 10,000 subscriber giveaway. So, but when we get closer and we get there, we'll talk more about it. Okay. All right, Jason, we're going to get into the second fragrance from Electimuss. Let's see. Jason had a question. No, Dame. All genre asking Dame, how many Angel Share clones do you own, or is it just cocktail intense? I don't know what that is. All right, here we go. All right, Jason. Next up, we have Vic Sear. Vic Sear.
Yeah.
Vixir from the house of Electimuss. This stuff over here is pushing crazy off my skin. This black caviar. It's pushing crazy off my skin, man. It's crazy. So I'm interested. Let's go ahead and get into Vixir. Never smelled it. Don't know what it's about. I haven't even heard anything about it. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and spray this on the inside of my left arm and let's see what we get, y'all. Electimuss Vixir. All right. So I got about, oof, jeez Louise. That thing came super kicking out the bottle. Okay. Now in the air, this is a little bit more fresher. So it smells like I'm getting like a little powdery. Maybe something a little powdery floating around in here. Let's see what we got. Okay, yeah. So this definitely has to be a heavy citrus in here. Definitely powdery or vanilla. Maybe vanilla and a powdery something going on in here. Fresh for sure. Slight spice. A slight fresh spiciness. This definitely leans more towards an everyday wear, in my opinion. This could be everyday wear. This is, yeah. This is everyday wear. Is it starting to get a little bit more powdery for sure? Now I don't know if that's going to be a result of tonka bean or an iris or what, but we're about to find out. The citruses in here are starting to kind of really settle down quickly. The powderiness, and there's some type of vanillic sweetness or ambery sweetness in here, or maybe it's just the powderiness of whatever is in here causing it to be powdery. But we're about to find out.
Yeah, you got three.
I got three.
You know, there is vanilla, there is some amber, and there is some tonka bean in the base.
Okay.
Right.
That boy nose getting better, yo.
Right, it is, man. Heavy citrus up top. Absolutely. Heavy citrus up top. A lot of florals.
I was just about to say maybe it's some white florals in here.
Yeah, maybe you've got some gardenia, you've got some jasmine, you know, heliotrope. Actually, you do have iris and you've got some violet in here. Now, it's not the gasoline violet that you're going to get from like your BO or Fahrenheit.
Okay.
But yeah, it's really heavy on florals. It's got some orange blossom in the top. But
my wife
man, this is, yeah.
My wife gonna love this. This unisex for sure.
Absolutely.
It's super unisex. Now the gardenia is definitely starting to come through.
Yeah.
So now
they compared this one, saying that like this one is like from Boadicea to Victorious, like Valiant. Mm-hmm. It's kind of like 90 to 95% like Valiant. I've never put my nose to Valiant a day in my life.
Okay.
But for me, this, I mean, if Valiant is smelling like this, then yeah, man. I mean, you know, it's a beautiful fragrance. I mean, it is. It can lean a little on the feminine side because
it's heading that way. It's heading that way.
It can lean on that feminine side, but again, men, trust me, you can pull off floral scents. Don't be afraid of the florals. You know what I mean?
Of course.
It's beautiful. It's beautiful.
It is. So right now, powdery and floral. That's what I'm getting right now. The citrus. I wish that citrus would have popped out a little bit longer, but it is a very alarming citrus when it came out. I got that. I'm assuming it's going to be some type of lemon or some type of bergamot or something there for sure.
You've got some grapefruit, bergamot.
Yeah. So this is my speed actually. This is my speed because I'm a huge fan of white florals. I'm a huge fan of jasmine, gardenia. Believe it or not, I'm not the biggest fan of tuberose. If tuberose is like the main floral, but I can deal with the tuberose if it's in the mix of neroli or something like that. But this definitely leans a little bit feminine, white floral and powdery where we're getting right now. But this is definitely something very versatile. Unisex, you can wear this really anytime. This is another office scent for sure.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, another office scent for sure. To me, it's starting to settle down and put me in the mindset of just, it doesn't smell like Prodalone. It does not smell like Prodalone, but that type of Versace pour on with white florals and citrus and musk, and then you get this iris and the powdery nature in the fresh and clean in the Prodalone. This is starting to remind me of that type of profile. They don't smell alike. This has higher quality. This has higher quality for sure, but it's starting to put me in the mind frame. So Jason, let's go ahead and read the notes and the chords. for Electimuss VIXZR. Okay, so main accords. All right, we got it right here. Citrus, powdery, white floral, vanilla, woody, violet, musky, sweet, iris, and amber. All right, all the main accords. Top notes: orange blossom. Got it. Orange blossom, mandarin orange, bergamot, grapefruit, and a ylang-ylang yellow floral there. In the mid, you got iris, you got violet, you got gardenia, you got jasmine, you got heliotrope. And in the base, musk, vanilla, tonka, sandalwood, amber, and patchouli. So a very healthy, fruity, floral note breakdown for sure. Jason, what do you love about VIXZR? Like what would you be wearing it for? What is your mindset on it? And does the missus like VIXZR?
Yeah, I mean, the missus, she does like it.
Okay.
Is it an absolute love from her? No, it's not an absolute love, but she likes it.
Okay.
But for me, this is something you can wear definitely to the office.
Yes.
You can definitely dress it up if you choose to dress it up. I mean, I wear it, myself, you know what I'm saying? So, I mean, you can dress this thing up. I don't know if I do white t-shirt and jeans with it, but if you go into something like a nice little day party or something like that, you can definitely put this on. If you're going to a nice little day party, or if you're going out to a nice little dinner out, you can put this on for a nice dinner out, and you're gonna smell good. Like, nobody's gonna be offended by this fragrance at all. If somebody gets offended by this, then I'd be highly surprised. But it's just something that, again, it's an easy wear fragrance. I'm sure your wife is gonna love it, D. I'm sure she's
Yeah, I
gonna
think
love
she
it.
is. She's not big into powdery, but she's big into florals, like white florals as well. So it
Yeah.
has some of her favorites in here, for sure, with the floral. So I think the florals, she'll be fine with the florals versus the powdery nature, because now the florals are starting to overcome. They're starting to take over the powderiness.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like the gardenia, which she's a huge fan of. She loves gardenia.
Yeah.
This is good, man, and I agree with you, Jason. Like, for me personally, this is what I call an in the wind fragrance for me. So what I mean by that is, typically most of the times on a Saturday during the day, if me and my wife are without the kids and we kind of floating, we just kind of throw on some fits, and we just kind of float, man. We'll go get something to eat. We'll do a little bit of shopping. We'll go smell some fragrances. We'll go get some pedicures, manicures, all that. You know what I'm saying? We just kind of float. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? And this is a fragrance that I could definitely see myself floating in the wind with, man, just kind of riding and vibing. Nothing no pressure at all with any situation. We just kind of cooling. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So
Right.
I love how this is drying down. Because that musk is starting to insert itself. So I was wondering when that muskiness was going to meet the florals and the powderiness and how it was going to affect it. And I really like how that musk is creeping in, and it's keeping its quality for sure. The powderiness is starting to settle down. The citruses are out of here. The sandalwood creaminess is still at bay. This is a very nice, clean, unisex that possibly leans a little feminine, possibly. But like Jason said, fellas, you could definitely wear florals. You could definitely wear florals. And believe it or not, but in a lot of experiences, and Jason, you probably can attest to this, when men wear floral fragrances, they seem to be more attractive than even when women wear them.
1000% correct. 1000% correct.
Yes, and I've learned that over time.
Absolutely.
I like this. I like this a lot. The dry down is making me really think about buying a bottle soon.
You trust me, it'll be in your shopping cart. I promise you, it'll be in your shopping cart.
Yeah, I could definitely see me pulling this off at work, man. And I'm talking about, because this is going to have multi-purposes for me. So I could wear it to work, like I say, floating in the wind, especially when we get back to spring and we get back to like a summer evening and a spring during the day. Man, fall days. Yeah, man. Yeah.
Because one thing about the House of Electimuss, a lot of them are either going to be pure parfum or a straight to parfum concentration.
Okay.
So a little will go a long way with this. You don't have to overspray this. For those that want to put on 15, 20 sprays or something, hey, you do your thing. But you don't need to do that. I mean, me, 5 sprays, I'm good. You're gonna have a heavy scent trail off my skin. I'm getting about realistically about 8 hours.
I believe it.
About 8 hours. Yeah,
I
about
believe
8
it.
hours on my skin with this one with Black Caviar. I've just started spending time with it this week, so far I'm getting in between 7 to 8 hours.
I believe it.
Off Black Caviar. So I mean, Electimuss is a great house. You don't really hear a lot of people talk about it too much, and that's what I like. You know, I don't want to smell like everybody in the fragrance community. I just don't want to do that.
Yeah, sure.
You know what I'm saying? And these are some fragrances that definitely, you know, will put you in a different space
I'm with
than
you.
a lot of people.
I'm with you.
But yeah, man, I mean, you know,
I'm with you.
You got some other ones you're gonna get your nose on, and I promise you, man, you'll be doing another video talking about some other fragrances from the house, man. Because
yeah,
they
man,
got some heat. They got some heat, man.
I was looking for right here in my hand. We have what is it called?
Persephone's patchouli.
Persephone patchoulis, and we have that Trajan. Now, do you have the Trajan?
Yeah. Is it?
Now, I think.
Well, this is my bottle of Imperium here, and yeah, Trajan here. Yeah.
Now, I think, if I'm not mistaken, I think Ross put out a video today talking about Trajan. I think so.
Yeah.
I think he did.
Yeah,
I haven't watched it yet, but I saw the thumbnail. And we're gonna spray this on now. We're gonna go on and spray this on now, Jason.
Let's do it.
Because
let's do it.
I've seen, now that I see the name, I've seen conversations and I've seen people throw Trajan in the chat tonight. So I'm guessing this is one of those ones that are popular from the house. Maybe this is the one that kind of sticks out in the house, because that's the only name in the chat and that I've seen with my own eyes, and I didn't know it was Electimuss. I didn't know.
Yeah, I can't see what's going on in the chat right now. I mean, Trajan is really popular, but I'd probably say Imperium is probably the most popular from the house.
Imperium? Okay.
Imperium will probably be the most popular one.
Okay, we'll check it out.
And then Trajan. I believe you got a sample of Imperium too. I think I sent you a sample of that too, so you should have that.
Okay, I'm gonna check it out for sure. But we're gonna go ahead and smell Trajan tonight. But before we get there, you just kind of get caught up with the chat. Sorry if I'm way behind. I'm gonna be looking for Electimuss comments only. My wife hating on me again. Oh no, she's not. I'm sorry. I'm just ready to say she hating. So she says powdery me. Yes. I'm sure she heard me. She doesn't like powdery fragrances, but she loves florals. But I think you're gonna love this one for sure. All genre talking to Dame. Don Griffin, have you smelled Dolce Diablo by Narcotica? If so, what do you think about it? So I have an entire bag of Narcotica samples. An entire bag, and I have not smelled. So stay tuned to the channel, bro. Going to be diving into Narcotica very, very soon. Live streams. And since you mentioned that fragrance, I believe I have a sample of that. We'll be talking about that here on the live stream. So I have not smelled it just yet, but I do have samples of, I think, 4 or 5 from the line. 4 or 5 from the line for sure. Joel says some leaning feminine fragrances work magic on men. Absolutely. Dame talking all genre. Speaking of E Crew, my boy Big E in the house, late to the live. What's up, D and Chaston today? Why I said why EDT for sure. All right, Eric, I'm surprised by that because you've been cracking people's heads left and right, man. So I know you chilling today wearing that white EDT, which I love. That's a very clean, fresh, nice fragrance, man, for sure. So shout out my guy Eric. Eric, we ain't seen you in the chat in a long time, man. So hopefully all is well, my guy. D Latifah Karma is a dupe of. She said Latifah Karma is a dupe of House of Oud. I never heard of Dates of Delight. Okay, I just know Karma that 5. That's all I know. All right. Hidden Jam says Gardenia note is enjoyable one. Don't know how it will hit on my skin. No, well you won't know until you find out, my guy. But I like Gardenia. We got my guy sample. Get your sample. Yes, we got my guy the American Brazilian in the house. Main man, that's my brother. Shout out to my guy Larry for sure for showing that love for sure. Appreciate you, my guy. Was just talking about who? I was just talking about who you was talking. Oh, he talking about Eric. All right, talking about Eric. My guy Jason. Okay, that's Eric. All right, Flower City Report in the house. Talk that talk. Boy, talking that talk. Okay. Good looking part. Good look. What did it say? Got to look at that. Oh, got to look the part though. Absolutely. Let's see. Smell good, fam. Yes, sir. Shout out Flower City. American Bazin says Sublime Vanilla is my favorite soft fragrance. What are your thoughts, D? Yeah, Sublime Vanilla is very good. Fragrance from Creed. Very versatile anytime. Very expensive fragrance for sure. But it can lean soft, but it got a little spice to it off from what I experienced. But very good fragrance. Very good for one of the better fragrances from the House of Creed for sure. One of the better houses. All right. Let's see if we got anything else going on here. E. Kroom says Trey John is similar to Baccarat, a fresher take. Well, I'm about to find out. I'm about to find out for sure. All right. Anything else on Electimuss? I'm sorry, guys. I'm gonna have to skip around. E. Kroom says I have Trey John and Imperium. Both are good. Imperium, my favorite, 9 out of 10. I enjoy the blood orange. Okay. Well, I'll be smelling Imperium at another time because I got the rest of the samples put up, but I did have Trey John right here. So, Jason, let's go ahead and get into it. And let's see.
Let me get myself another spray of this.
So I'm going to spray this on my right hand. Get a couple sprays. I'm going to spray 2 sprays because the other sprays they was lethal. All right, so we got 2 sprays on my hand.
Put my hand up, man. This stuff pushes, man. I ain't even got to put my hand up right now.
Yeah, it's that. I definitely get Baccarat all in the air. I definitely get it. Now, truth be told, I am not a fan of Baccarat Rouge 540. I'm not. Of none of them.
I wasn't either.
I wasn't
either. I never had anything in my collection that smells like it because I didn't like it. But with this one, even though it's got a lot of the Baccarat DNA to it, as it dries down, it's a more wearable version of Baccarat, a lot more wearable. And there's a little bit in here to where, you know, men can pull this off without it smelling, you know, so much like cotton candy and everything else. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, this smells like Navitis is in the blue bottle. I talk about it all the time. Navitis Parfums, man, I'm having a brain fart. It smells just like it. But this is a fresher take on Navitis Vivamore. Navitis Parfums Vivamore. It's a combination of Creed Aventus and Baccarat Rouge 540. But you get heavy, rich pineapple up top blended in with that Baccarat. But this is a more fresher take on it. Now, this is good. I prefer... Okay, let me take it back. Let me roll it back. The Baccarat Rouge 540 DNA, I think it is a great DNA. I think it's one of the classic DNAs of our time. I think when it came out and it ran the streets and got very popular, it deserved the popularity. It did. But it does still. But for me personally, I wasn't a fan of the cotton candy, burnt sugar type of vibe that you get as you continue to wear that fragrance. I just wasn't. But when I start smelling different versions of people taking a stab at the Baccarat Rouge 540 DNA, then I started to kind of appreciate it. And in my opinion, Vivamore does it the best. So I don't know. The pineapple that they added on top of that 540 DNA, that's why I say Creed Aventus and Baccarat Rouge mashup in that bottle of Vivamore. I love that. That is probably one of my more sexier fragrances in my collection, especially when I'm really that boy out here, head to toe. We fly in anything breathing. I don't care where you at in the world or in the country. I'm flyer than you when I have that on. That's how it makes me feel when I have that on. And my wife loves it. The very first time that I wore the fragrance, she told me that you cannot wear that without me by your side. That's what she told me. So she loves that. So the 540 DNA, I think it paved the way for other brands like Electimuss, like Navitis, and so forth and so on to really take a stab at it. Just like Creed Aventus. There's so many brands like Nishane does Hashivat and other brands take their stab at it. But this is good. And like you said, Jason, it's definitely a more wearable version for me. Now, I can tell you right now, something like this I won't have in my collection. At least right now, but Vivamore just checks all the boxes, and Electimuss is kind of right there in it. So this would be redundant for me to add to my collection. Right. But I'm going to wear this. I'm going to wear it on a sample and give it a wear and see if I get any more experience out experience out in the field wearing it. But to back all the way up again, it does smell good. It does smell good. Electimuss really did a great job with their take on 540. Yeah, and it's drying down just like Vivamore. Yeah, it's starting. It's a little bit more woody. It's a little bit more that sweetness is now at bay. There's some depth to it. So this is good. This is good. Yeah. So anybody who's interested in a 540 style of a fragrance, but you're not into how sweet and cotton candy and burnt sugary that you get from the 540, and no disrespect to the fragrance at all, but this is all subjective. But I'm just saying, for me, I get the hype, but I don't rock with that one. But Electimuss version, Novitus's version, thumbs up.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, I didn't have anything like it in my collection. I mean, I've had the BR 540, and I ended up giving the bottle to my daughter. Like, I just couldn't rock with it. You know what I'm saying?
I feel you.
I like the DNA, but it's just something about that one. I was just like, no, it's just too feminine. But then when I started hearing about Trajan and how it has that scent profile, but it just goes in a different direction.
And it does.
I was like, you know what? Let me just give this a shot. And, you know, if I miss on it, then hey, you know what? You know, my daughter be lucky she get another bottle or something. So, but you know, I like it. I enjoy it. You know,
I mean? This is good.
I get pretty good longevity on it. The scent trail on this thing is outstanding because, like I said, you know, a little will go a long way with this. Absolutely. You know, you don't need to overspray. But you know, again, sample, people. Just sample it. Check it out for yourself. And who knows, you know, you might find something that you might, you know, find worthwhile, you know, putting in your collection. So
absolutely. All right, Jason, we're gonna go around the block one last time, man. Thank you for everybody who joined the live stream tonight. Live stream 64. All right, we're a bit over an hour. We're getting ready to shut this down in the next 5 minutes or so. Shout out to my guy, my friend, my bro, Jason Virtue, man, for showing love and sending these decants my way and making himself available to come on to the stream, chop it up with me, and chop it up with the Smell Good family and putting us on to some new things, man, from the house of Electimuss. So, you know, before we go around and kind of smell these as they dry down, you know, that was one of my goals this year. And with the live streams, I told myself this year I was going to go a lot more heavy on the streams. And I've had some really good people on these streams, man. I've had a lot of people who I respect, people who I've gotten to know. We've had a lot of panel discussions. Jason, Hidden Gems, Jared Miller, Joel, EQ's been on, Ross has been on countless times. Zeke Floyd. Just a lot of. I'm forgetting somebody right now. It's not on purpose because we talking on the fly.
Can't forget Miss Heather, man. You can't. Shout out to Miss Heather. Man.
Of course.
Shout out to Miss Heather.
Of course. My darling of a friend, Miss Heather, has graced us on this channel. So I want to continue to build. Speaking of Ross, he's down here at the bottom showing some love. Shout out to my brother TLTG. All right. But I wanted to get into a space where I was able to do this, and having guys on here like Jason who are good dudes. And me and Jason got each other phone numbers, man. We locked in on the cell phone. So we chatting, man. We talking in real life. And a lot of these guys who I've met, solid dudes, you know what I'm saying? I'm never on nothing, anything that has anything suckerish about it, you'll never see me around it at all. You know what I mean? So these gentlemen who I talk to and they come on the channel, man, these are all A1 quality dudes, man. So for them to contribute to the channel, contribute to the conversation, guys like Jason who put me on Electimuss and sent these samples over, like this is what I'm thankful for. You know what I'm saying? Guys like Randy, the fragrance dude, sent me a bunch of stuff. I had Heads Parfums on here as well. Kingsgate Fragrances with my guy Drew. Like we've had a lot of opportunity this year to expand on the fragrance conversation. So I definitely want to take the time to shout out everybody who showed love and hopped on and you know, just contributed to the fragrance community in a positive way. Because again, I'm not on nothing suckerish, bro. I don't do nothing suckerish. I ain't flaw. I ain't none of that. So I like to keep things positive. I like solid people around me, and especially in this space. Even though I've never met Jason face to face, or anybody for that matter. I've never met anybody on here face to face, but one day I will, because my father lives in Orlando, so I'll be going to Orlando soon. I'm gonna hit Jason up and see what he got going on. I'm gonna be meeting me and Ross will be getting together soon. Ross is in close to the Panhandle in Florida, so I'm gonna be meeting some guys in real life coming up in 2024, man, because I just want to take the time to speak on that and show love to the gentleman who shown love back to me. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to you, Jason, man, for, you know what I'm saying, being a good dude, man, and showing love. I appreciate you, bro.
Hey, man, anytime, man. You know, I'm like you, man. Like, if you're on some sucker stuff, man, like I can't get down with that, man. Like I don't socialize with a lot of people, even though my job is to speak to people all day long, you know, dealing in real estate. But
yeah,
I don't call a lot of people. I don't fool around with a lot of people and take my time out of my day, you know, to do stuff like this, man. But, you know, you know, being a real dude, man, and
appreciate it.
You know, I can tell that you ain't about no nonsense, bro. You just keep everything 100, and you got a good vibe and a good spirit about yourself, man. And that's why, you know, I show love. I send you samples.
Appreciate
you know,
that.
Same with Ross. You know, shout out to Ross, man.
Yeah,
you know,
for sure. That's my dog.
I'll put some stuff out for him this week, so hopefully, you know, he'll get that soon, man, and he'll check that stuff out. And you know, that's just how it is, man. You know, you put good things out there, man, you get it back. And, you know, that's what you're getting back, D. You know, you putting that energy out there. Yeah. And it's coming back to you. And that's why I give you what I give, man. And I don't think twice about it. If you ever need anything, brother, you know I'm here.
Hey, Jason. Hey, love, man. Appreciate that for sure, man.
No
love. So, in the chat, they sucker free. Ross say sucker free Thursdays. Kind of say sucker free edition. Yeah, we ain't rocking, man. And, you know, in this space is funny, man. I'm not gonna get into a tangent, man, but it's funny. You know, you know, as you go on and you see things, you hear things, you learn about people who are, you know, just, you know, they just suckers, man. You know, but for me, I'm never wavered in any way, shape, or form, because this is YouTube and I actually have a real life. I got a real family. I got a real stuff that I do on a day-to-day basis. Even though I love fragrances, I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. And this community is awesome. Like, it's an awesome community. You know what I'm saying? But I just felt the need to say that, you know what I'm saying? Because I believe it or not, I've had people reach out to me wanting to be on the live stream, and I've had to tell them no. Like, I've had to tell them, like, I don't think that'd be a great idea for you to be on my platform, because I know and I've seen some of the things people do in the comments, and they say stuff. Like, I had a clown, he dishes my dog Ross on his stuff, and he came to my page and said some wild stuff about my man's, and this fool hit me up and wanted to be on the stream, and I said, bro, like, no. I said, bro, no. I said, you do realize that Ross is my friend for real. This is just not no YouTube stuff. Me and this guy talk on a regular basis. So the answer is no, dog. So he hit me back with another message on some sucker stuff. So I blocked him, banned him, and all that. But that's what I'm talking about. But you know what? My day wasn't affected. It wasn't affected because this is an internet virtual space. You know what I mean? So I just felt the need to say that. And I want to highlight guys like Jason, Ross, and Miss Heather, and Hidden Gems, and Jared Miller, and, you know, all these guys, you know, that I've brought on and showed love to, man. So just salute to the community, salute to the Smell Good family, salute to the real ones, and a salute to people who ain't suckers, and salute to the people who got respect. You know what I mean? So I just felt the need to kind of say that as we close down the stream. For sure. And we're going to keep it rolling, God willing, into 2024, man. We're going to keep this thing going. And, you know, we're going to have these conversations in these moments here on this channel. And I hope to continue to grow this channel and continue to connect with real people and have the opportunity, man, to do like things like me and Jason are doing. Like, Jason doesn't have a channel, y'all. He doesn't have a channel. No. Jason's not plugged in where you can go see him reviewing anything. This is a real man. Got a real life, but he and I connected on fragrances. That was our door that opened up the relationship for me and Jason. So stuff like that, man, I don't take for granted. You know what I'm saying? So salute to Jason and all the other great men, great fellas that I've came across, man, for sure. So I just want to kind of run that out before we wrap everything up tonight. So we're going to smell these on the dry down from the house of Electimuss, and we're going to get the hell up out of here, man. So up first, let's go Black Caviar, Jason, on the dry down. This is potent. Black Caviar is potent, and Black Caviar is real. This is a real. This is real. This is unique. There's nothing else that I've ever smelled that came close to this, man, at all. So I'm going to get a bottle of this. I'm not going to get it right away, but I'm going to get a bottle of this. This is going on the I'm getting a bottle list. This is going on that for sure. All right. All right. Next up, what do we smell second? We smelled
Vixir was second. Yeah, Vixir was second.
Oh, yeah, this ball. Vixir ball. Man, the white florals and the musk, the dance that it's doing right
now. Yeah.
My wife gonna rock with this. Now, I'm gonna say it's gonna be 60-65% that she's gonna rock with this because the powderiness is still floating around. It's still floating around. But this is my speed. I love white florals, neroli, jasmine, jasmine sambach, orange blossom, all that, man. Yeah, I'm getting a bottle. This might be in the hall, y'all. This might be in the hall for sure. All right. And last but not least, we smelled, what was the name of it again? Trajan. Excuse me, Trajan. Y'all know I'll be butchering every word in the dictionary. All right. It's good. This is, and I don't take this as any disrespect to all my Baccarat Rouge fans. This is what Baccarat Rouge 540 is all about right here.
This is what it should have been.
This is the style.
This is what it should have been.
And I get the hype. I'm no hate to anybody who loves it. This is not hate. All subjective, of course. But this is Viva More. Viva More smells like this. It's a little bit sweeter with the pineapple edition, and the pineapple stays in Viva More like a rich pineapple. And it stays with Viva More a long way. So, you know what, man? I ain't gonna lie, Jason. I might have to get a bottle.
It's good, man. It's good.
I done sat here and said I won't be getting a bottle like 20 minutes ago.
Yeah, because the thing is, off the initial blast, you're gonna get Baccarat all day off the initial blast. But as it dries down, you're still gonna have that Baccarat floating around in the background. So you're still gonna get that profile, but Trajan is just different. It just goes in a different direction.
It's good, man.
It's really, really good. It's really good. I suggest everybody try it. You know, get yourself a decant, sample it out, and just see if you like it. I promise you, you know, you're gonna find some really good ones here in the house of Electimuss. Really good ones. Really good ones.
Man, I like that. They did a great job. Electimuss is legit. The 3 fragrances that I smelled today, this is a legit house. And quality is, yes, sir, like A-OK. Performance, all of that.
The bottles are heavy. I don't know for those that don't have.
Can you show us one real quick? Show us one.
I mean, here's the bottle. I mean, it's a beautiful bottle. You know, the top. I mean, this thing. I mean, the top. I mean, it's extremely heavy, good quality.
I heard that.
Atomizers on these things, man.
Is it pressured?
Yeah. Pressurized atomizer.
Look at all that. Yes, sir.
Yeah, man. I mean, you can take a bath in this thing, man. I'm gonna saying don't wash your ass. Now, wash your ass before you put this on.
Please do. Please run that water in that soap. Fellas. I don't care what kind of soap you use. Run that water in that soap before you go blasting yourself. Please.
Yeah. I mean, it's quality, man. It's definitely quality.
Yeah.
The bottles are extremely heavy.
Okay.
Extremely heavy. Beautiful presentations.
Okay.
Yeah. Definitely.
Well, we'll see, man. Well, I think I'm going to be leaning towards getting at least one bottle from Electimuss for this haul that I'm putting together. So y'all stay tuned for that video. I'll be aiming to do that video like the 1st or 2nd week of December. I have stuff on the way already. Like I said, Latent Exclusive is here. I have Zaharo's Aurorum that'll be here soon. I do have a couple of Middle Easterns that I'm interested in on the way. I think I got 1 or 2 designers that I'm looking to grab, and then I got a handful of niche that I'm looking to grab as well. So stay tuned for that video in the coming weeks. We're going to be having more live streams talking about more houses and more different things. At the end of the year, y'all, I'm going to try to, well, first up, you know, I got a big time live coming up with Jared Miller covering the house of Aaron Terrence Hughes. That's coming up in a couple of weeks. We'll have Miss Heather on again. So we have some stuff lined up to end out the year. But when and if we get to 10,000 subscribers, we're going to pause everything for the 10K, because I'm going to let y'all know I'm going to cry. I'm going to cry because a lot of people don't understand, dog. This is a lot goes into this, man. A lot goes into
cry
this.
in the car, man.
Oh, yeah, I'm crying in the car, y'all. A lot goes into this, man. A lot. I put out 6 videos a week. I got a full-time career. I got a family. I got a wife and 3 sons. There's a lot that's dedicated into this. So the return of the support is big for me. Like, the return of the support is so overwhelming and humbling to me. So to look down on my screen, and see that potentially 10,000 people rock with your boy, that's crazy to me. That's crazy to me, because I didn't intend this to be this way when I started YouTube. I didn't. And now that we're here on YouTube and I enjoy this, this is fun to me. This ain't no job to me. This ain't work to me. I love this. I love doing this, man. So when we get to 10K, and speaking of 10K, my guy is blessing. We talked about this earlier in the stream. My man Ross is blessing the 10K giveaway, y'all. He's blessing it. All right. So if you never put your heart into something and really go hard and commit to it and work, if you've never done that before, then you don't know what I mean. But if you have done that in any capacity, whether it's your career, whether it's sports, whether it's anything that you poured yourself into and you get a positive return back, that's humbling, man. But we'll talk more about that, and I'll cry later on. I ain't gonna cry tonight. I'm gonna keep it real tonight. I'm gonna keep it tight. But we're gonna go over this giveaway. We're gonna get out of here. My guy Ross is gonna be giving away 1 bottle of his beautiful fragrance, Evening Mystique, another bottle of Business Over Pleasure, which I am almost done with the decant because I'm mad I missed out on Business Over Pleasure. I'm furious. And I'm going to say this about Business Over Pleasure. We can talk about this later. It's better than Prada L'Homme. I said it. And it's better than Prada L'Homme Low. I said it too. I said I think that. And anybody who watch, he just saying that because Ross is homeboy, shut up. Shut up. It's better to me. It's better to me. So my man is giving away Evening Mystique, Business Over Pleasure pack for the 10K giveaway. And then myself, I will be giving away another giveaway for the 10K. All right. So Jason, any final words or remarks, man, before we shut this thing down? Again, thank you, Jason, for taking your time. You fresh off of work, looking like you just walked off somebody's beach somewhere, closing the biggest deal of the century on the house.
Hey, man, I'm trying, man. That's what it's all about, man. We do what we do, support our families, man. But, I just want to say, man, thanks, D, for having me on your channel, man. It's always great to be on here, with the Smell Good family. So I appreciate all of y'all that rock with me and, listen to what I got to say. I mean, I'm not a fragrance reviewer by no stretch of the imagination.
Yeah.
I'm just an enthusiast, just like everybody else out there, man. And if I got something that I feel, is worth getting a little bit of talk, and I'm going to send it to D.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Or, I might, hit up somebody else where, I got some decants or something, you want to check it out, because that's just my passion and my love, for fragrance. So that's why I do what I do. I don't send, D anything just to be on this channel. Like, I don't care if he ever asked me to come back on this channel, because I just rock with him. I mean, I just watch him. I enjoy with his content, and he's a down-to-earth, genuine dude, man. So, that's why I rock with him the way that I do.
Appreciate that, man.
This ain't, for kudos to be on his channel, no nonsense like that. Like you said,
all love,
we sucker free around this thing, man.
Sucker free.
Yeah, sucker free, man. So, I do what I do, man, because, he's a real dude, man. So, I appreciate you, D. I appreciate everybody, like I said, that listen to me. I appreciate Miss Hicks for, even, sharing her time.
Yes.
That she allows him to do what he does. And,
yes, she does.
Shout out to you, Miss Hicks, for doing that. We all appreciate you. You don't get your flowers enough, Miss Hicks, but I'm giving to you right now.
Yeah, so, shout out baby love.
Appreciate everything that you do to allow, your husband to share his passion with everybody. So, shout out to you for doing that.
Well said, man, because she definitely understands, and she definitely allows me to do what I do. So appreciate you saying that, Jason. We got 3 super chats, man, and we're gonna get out of here. Mr. Gumbo, aka Hot Grease. I love the name. He said 540. Give it to my daughter. Portrait of a lady. Give it to my daughter. What's good, D? My boy, Mr. Gumbo, man. You know, he got some thoughts on some fragrances that lean a little feminine, but that's my guy, man. He always show love. Thank you for the super chat, my guy. Hidden Gems with a $10 super chat for my young son, young Kyrie. Today is his birthday. He is 9 years old, and he gave my son a couple dollars, man. So I appreciate that, Hidden Gems. I will make sure Kyrie, he probably done ate me out of house and home while we've been doing the chat. So I think them $10 I already spent. Already spent. And last but not least, shout out to my guy Ross, TLTG Reviews. You might have heard of him. All right. He shot me some love, $5 for the culture. Facts. Thank you, my brother. I appreciate you, Ross. You know how me and you rock for sure. All right. All right, y'all. We getting ready to get out of here. If I miss anything, man, on the stream for the anything on the comments or anything, I'm gonna go ahead and tell you I'm sorry. So until next time, y'all be cool, y'all be safe, y'all take care of yourselves. Check out all the videos that we ran throughout the week this week, and definitely appreciate the love. And remember, splack it up, splack it down, splack it that thing all around. And remember, what you put onto this world, yeah, you, that's exactly where you are going to get back. All right, y'all be cool, have a great weekend, be safe. And who knows, y'all might see me again tomorrow. Never know. All right, y'all be cool. All right, appreciate it. We out.